A lot of people actually wants to go to the US, but not everyone have the money. Yeah, that's why that me I don't want to say I'm a weirdo. Not everyone actually. So let me not say a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. I think. Well, I stand to be corrected, but for me, okay, I don't want to say what's on my head. I don't want to share that with you guys. But all the time is good. So guys, US is a very good place because it's a very huge country with, of course, you know they are the world power, right? But apart from that, there are a lot of opportunities for everyone to thrive if you get in there. I know a lot of friends that moved from the European continent to the US. They are doing fantastic. So guys, I have few informations I want to share with us all today, and apart from that, I think it's going to assist us. Oh, did I say assist? Okay, it's going to help us. For those of us that actually want to go to the US for studies, this is going to be like a catch, a huge one in that matter. So today I saw like some information and some opportunities I really want to share. 20 tuition-free universities in the United States. This is going to be like a cut, like boom, boom, like. Okay, guys, the United States is one of the most popular student destinations in the world. Okay, which is like is overwhelming with a lot of worthy universities and colleges. Okay, higher education is among the biggest, let's say, the pro factor that the US itself offers in the world. And apart from that, the efficiency and the prestigious educational systems are common knowledge when it comes to majority of the world universities. Okay, and the US as well, they have like a lot of universities that assist students to study free. So students who are unable to pay their tuition fee, students who are handicapped, students like, there are some universities in the US they just open and they'll be like, okay, everything is totally free. Okay, universities, but a kind of charity organization in these cars. So they tend to like food your bills, take care of everything, but you just have to like do like some little job to sustain yourself. But when it comes to tuition fee, you are not paying anything. So there are a lot of like universities like that in the US. And also apart from that, they also have colleges that does do the same thing as well. Like I've explained in most of my videos that universities, colleges, they are the same. Okay, nothing is there to like trigger you to make you feel like, okay, I went to college and my friend they went to universities, probably they're higher than I am, they're more knowledgeable than I am, they have more understanding. Guys, in most countries, universities are colleges, colleges are universities. So don't stress yourself. So what are the admission requirements to US universities? Okay, most of the universities in US are highly ranked. Okay, and admission can be very competitive. That's another thing. If these universities are tuition free, which is to say that the means or which you get yourself into these universities are going to be extremely competitive, because you are not the only one that is coming with a good grade. You are not the only one that is coming with a very outstanding results. There are other students as well from all other part of the world, and when they come there they have to like make sure like, okay, I want to get this tuition free university, this is my plan, this is my target. So they do all they can to be able to do that. The reason is because hundreds and thousands of students apply to these universities on annual basis, which only makes the competitions more tighter. Okay, the thing is that what really drives this candidate application is the combination of strong academics in terms of good TOEFL. Most of these universities are, of course, you need to have TOEFL, and most of them are not requiring TOEFL. Of course, we get the TOEFL, which is the English proficiency certification that is widely recognized, gives you like extra points to be able to stand ahead of the competitors in terms of you applying to these free tuition universities in the US. Okay, Though most of the times it could be complicated because you are not the only one applying. The competition is super duper high, and a lot of people want to be part of this university. So the complication creeps in because you could have like a good documentations. Most of the time there are schools that I apply to, I know that my documentations were good, and they intend rejects you without giving you like a concrete answer of what you really want to hear. You know, when a university is coming back with the feedback, but they are not really telling you like, okay, this is what you did wrong, this is the wrong documentation. They just tell you like a lot of students applied, you're not the only one, just try to apply again the next time. Just keeping you in the loop without like telling you this is what went wrong. Yeah, so I do get it. It could be complicated. And if there's someone could want to find out if these tuition-free universities in the US is applicable to both domestic and international students, of course, the answer is yes. The reason is because there are several tuition-free universities in the US. In the United States, most of them offer like free education in terms of for primarily for domestic student and international student as well. Okay, and in addition to this, guys, most of these free tuition universities, they also have like extra numerous scholarship opportunities, which is to say, apart from the tuition free education, they still have to give you like this scholarship opportunities. Now, what is the cost of living for study in the United States? This is something that everyone really wants to find out. Before you go to any country, this is very, very important, especially when you're going for study. Trying to find out how much is the cost of living in the country, because this will help you to be able to align yourself properly. Like I talked about in my previous videos, you have to like plan well, prepare, get ready psychologically, emotionally, financially, otherwise. Yes, it is a tuition-free university, but you just still have to prepare yourself as an individual. So finding out the costs, this actually depends on the student based on their lifestyle, okay, when it comes to the cost and the requirements, as well as the study location. For example, if you're going to a particular state and the state the capital of that particular state you're going is a bit expensive, and you decide to like not to share, for example, shared rooms or shared apartment, of course it's going to be expensive when you're paying it just as an individual student. But when you are not paying as an individual student, you're sharing an apartment, for example, you're co-living with other students or other neighbors, things gets to be like, of course, less expensive. So students can expect to pay, let's say, up to $700 to $1,000 a month in terms of our rent. I have a friend in the US. She's a medical doctor right now. She moved from Georgia herself. So last time we were talking, she was like, okay, my rent is like $1,000, and I was like, whoo, you say 1,000 what? So this is like the rent. We're not talking, we've not added like the extra cost in terms of the bills when it comes to electricity, gas, internet, all these things. So, but the thing is, since in the US there are like lots and tons of opportunities, so you get to like work out your money. Even if you take out your rent, you still have like something like, okay, so how can I afford to study in the US? There are like thousands of international students who study in the United States that come from poor backgrounds. I know this, we shouldn't be worried or we shouldn't be surprised, because of course you can be able to afford schools. People are still going to Harvard on a daily basis, but there are still people who cannot be able to afford like these schools. And some of the ways are attending affordable universities is by getting scholarship, working part-time job while studying. I think I talked about that already. So now, guys, I've already done like a lot of establishment in terms of this. If there are a lot of opportunity in the US, the answer is 100% yes. A lot of friends I know that moved to the US, they are living happily and they are living large. So now let's dive into the free universities in the US. Okay, the first one is the Alice Lloyd College, Alice Lloyd College, and also the second university is the Berea College. You're going to see everything I'm talking about. You can be able to apply. This is free tuition for domestic and international students, and this university has like a history that is dated back to about 1855. Can you imagine? They've been doing this since 1855. Guys, okay. Most of us, we aren't even born at that time. Our parents weren't even born. Okay, so let's not go there. The third university, the City University of New York. Okay, this university also is a free tuition university. And the fourth university, the College of the Oscars. And the fifth university is Curtis Institute of Music. For those of you who would like to study like music and you want it to be for free, I think that is a very good catch for you. And the sixth university is the Franklin W. Oley College of Engineering. A lot of you want to do engineering courses, but you're still considering where should I go since there's no money for me to do this. How do I go about it? And the seventh university is the Deep Spring College. Okay, which is this Deep Spring College is a community college in California. Okay, for those of you that want to go to California and you're looking for free teacher universities to study, I think this is like a huge card for you to make your dream come true. Don't forget. And also the eighth university is the Washington State University. The Washington State University is dated back since 1890. Guys, if you really understand what is happening here, most of these universities like has been in existence even before most of us were born. Okay, so you don't have to like say, okay, this is it. This is what they've been doing. So the ninth university is the Berkeley College. This Berkeley College has been in existence since 1917. Wow, this is not a joke. Okay, so the 10th university is Warren Wilson College. For those of you that really want to go there, it's been in existence since 1894. They've been doing this. Okay, so it's located in North Carolina. And the 11th university is University of the People. Guys, this University of the People, I don't know most of you, I really like seeing a lot of advert about University of the People online, which I tried recommending to someone. Okay, this is like a private online and long distance institution for higher education. Should in case you want to study, it's based in Pasadena in California. Should in case you want to study online but you want it to be a kind of distance kind of study, but they're going to give you certification. And this one might be asking me for this university, if you can be able to use the certificate. I've seen a lot of people using the certification from the University of the People online. This is actually a very young university. It was founded in 2009. Okay, so the 12th university is the Apprentice School, Virginia. Okay, this is another school. And the 13th university is the University State Air Force Academy. And this university has been in existence for like since 1954. Guys, do you get? The 14th university is the United States Coast Guard Academy. This has been existing like since 1876. These dates are not like joke. Do you get it? The 15th university is the United States Merchant Marine Academy. For those of you that want to be going to marine engineering, anything marine, you want to just do it, you're interested, I think you should give it a shot. This university was founded since 1943. Like seriously, all these universities have been in existence for like a very long time. The 16th university is the United States Military Academy. Okay, this one has been since the 19th century. Guys, this is not a joke. Like all these universities have been in existence even before we were born, which is to say that these things have been going on. A lot of people are already beneficiaries of this university. So if it's not really we saying if you're coming from a poor background. If you're coming from a poor background, it's going to sound offensive. So I don't really want to say that. You want to study, you have a dream, you have a passion, you want it to come true, but you want to do it free of charge. Like guys, if I want to further in school now, trust me, I don't want to pay a dime. I want to do it free of charge. Okay? So if you're in the same shoe like I am, I think these are like the catch for you. The 17th university is United States Naval Academy University. This was founded, this is in Maryland, founded since 1845. Okay, so and the 18th university is Webb Institute in New York. This was founded since 1889. All right, guys. The 19th university is the Williamson College of the Trades. This was founded since 1888. Guys, these universities and their dates that they were founded is a bit interesting. And the 20th university, which is the last one, is William E. Macaulay Honors College, which was founded in, okay, they didn't indicate the day this was founded, but also I think it should have like a very long ancient kind of history, so that's the thing. So guys, the truth is, if you really want to study in the US, I think this is like a very great opportunity for you. And this university that I've mentioned so far is inclusively has to do with the undergraduate programs, master's programs, and PhD programs. So it doesn't really matter what you want to do or any of those level of courses you want to be involved in. So in case you've already talked about it, that you want to go to US but you don't know how to go about it, I think this is a very great opportunity for you to dive into it. The reason is because US have a lot of opportunity. Okay, 50 states is not a joke. There are a lot of opportunities for you to be able to thrive as a person in terms of working, in terms of living a life, in terms of earning a living, in terms of raising your own family. I have a lot of friends in the US. They are doing amazingly great. So I recommend anyone that want to dive into this university to take their time and go through it and make sure they go through the requirements that are needed. I was trying to check one of the college, like the Berea College. I found out that it's already closed, but that doesn't matter for now. At least you've already gotten the information. There are other schools as well that are still open. Okay, so guys, take your time, go through those universities one after the other, and when you are applying, make sure you're applying with the correct documentation, because if you're not using the correct documentation to apply, that could actually be a problem. Because don't forget, like I tried establishing this colleges or these universities before I got to giving you the entire 20 listed universities that are tuition free. I've already established the foundation that this is very, very competitive. Okay, for any university in any part of the world that is tuition free, the competitions are always high. So please don't joke around with it. Take your time and apply. So in case you have any question or something you want to share, or something that is not clear, something that is confusing, boom, on the comment section you can just ask the question. We'll take it up from there. Maybe I can even look it up together. We'll try to find out, because trust me as well, a free teacher university wouldn't be a bad idea. You get? So guys, if you get great faith from my end, I think this is actually all I have to say in this video. I just wanted to share this information, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, you're doing yourself more harm than good, because these are like high quality informations that are going to change your life. And also I recommend you share with your friends, and if you have enemies, you can share with them. And at the same time, don't forget to click on the notification button, and you also stay tuned for more videos. Peace out.